So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best. Owen. And there's green grass ahead of him. They're urging him to shoot. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And we have our very first corner. Rice with the short one. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Aberdeen are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He won't be happy with that one. Mohamed Salah. And he's there to retrieve it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, he's been caught napping! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sané. Keeper's dealt with that. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Owen.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rice. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he was alert to it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. So we're still where we started right now. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Diaz. Rice.
Diaz really added the width there thanks to his...
Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Iwobi, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options.
Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Look at the space here. That is ended up in no man's land. Owen in with the challenge. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pizarro! Pizarro! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets big. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shot could... Owen! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Owen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's looking to set free a runner. Pizarro. Pizarro! And he's managed to get rid. Rice. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Beckham. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Real chop, hits one! It's a clearance, can he put it away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iwobi did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. They've got it again, and he's found... has a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Diaz probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Cambio di giocatori.
And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now that's well seen too. Sané, good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pizarro. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Sané clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Too close for comfort. Moved on forwards. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Owen. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No way through. Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Aberdeen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a shade optimistic. And here's Vinicius Junior. Hops for safety. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Aberdeen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Timber calmly anticipates. And that has left him in a heap.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Pizarro. Now it's Sané. And Sané! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Timber clears. Foden powering forward here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Diaz. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Rice goes short. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
So, another set play. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Timber. And the shot! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Now it's Rice. That's a sharp pass. Hakimi makes the interception. Great position. Oh, in! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
They say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mohamed Salah. Short changes him with that pass. And in! That's another chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Sané, Iwobi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played out to the left flank, played back in for a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hernandez getting this one clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And that's put paid to a promising move. Back into the middle. Pizarro. No way through there. Sané is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Pizarro. He might be in here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That is a little undercooked.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's headed upfield. De Bruyne. It will be. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rice. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.